this is Joe from the Paranormal Side. Welcome. Today we are going to investigate the Stone Mansion in Winchester, Indiana. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you want more content like this. So let's get on into this paranormal investigation and paranormal explore. Let's get into this. Boom.
Welcome everyone to Stone Mansion. The home that you're in was built by General Ashel Stone. Now, General Stone, before the Civil War, was a state senator here in Indiana. During the war, he was the quartermaster general for the Indiana troops, and he was also in charge of the bread kitchens here in the state, which provided bread to the widows' homes, the orphans' homes, and the soldiers' homes. By all accounts, he was very good at both of those jobs, even going so far as to load wagon trains himself and drive them down to the Ohio River to make sure the Indiana troops were supplied. So very good at the job, but we're not quite sure how honestly all his wealth was come by, because if you know anything about the military, quartermaster generals are notorious for skimming off the top to line their own pockets. Anyway, that remains up for debate. After the war, the general went back to being a senator here in the state of Indiana, and he used his position as a senator to facilitate the building of this house, which sounds strange until I tell you this. The railroad was being built through Indiana just following the Civil War, and he had the route of the railroad changed. The railroad was originally supposed to go through Red Key, which is about a 45-minute drive from here. It now goes through Randolph County, and it goes through the back of the general's property.
Wow.
So that railroad he used to help build this house. But before getting started on this house, he had the row of homes that you see over here on Stone Street. All of those homes were brought in on the railhead. They are Sears Roebuck Company catalog kit homes. So those homes were brought here on the railhead, and they were put up for the workmen and the families who were going to be building his house, so they'd never have to leave the site. He designed the home. It's built in the Second Empire architectural style, but the design is all the general's. His father was a contractor and a carpenter by trade, and he taught his son those skills. So the general designed the home, and after it was completed, he and his wife, Lydia Preston, moved in here. They were both in their late 50s, early 60s when they moved into the home. They didn't have any children prior to building this, and obviously not after building this. So it was just the general and his wife that lived here. The materials for the home were brought in on the railhead as well, including all of the marble that you see used on the fireplaces throughout the home. So he spared no expense in the building of this house.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that front door is beautiful.
And the hinges. Of all the dumb things to notice and think is gorgeous.
Yeah.
The hinges.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely fabulous. As I said, he spared no expense. But you come in the front door of Stone Mansion, and what are you looking at?
The bottom of the steps.
The bottom of the staircase. It's not the most welcoming entrance into a home.
Right.
Which is our first clue that he values his place. Mm-hmm. It's beautiful woodwork, but not the most welcoming feature here.
More gorgeous
On the second floor is
Can't get over that. I know, that is awesome. Look at that.
And again, the beautiful ornate woodwork all the way through the building. When you get to the top of the stairs, you'll see another architectural feature that the general had built into the home that again lends to the idea that he values his privacy. So the corner lot there with the fence wrapping it and the fountain in the yard and the pretty white house there, that house is being built at the same time as Stone Mansion.
Okay.
He's a stonemason by trade, he's a carpenter by trade, blah, blah, blah,
brilliant.
blah. And so they're both, being philanthropic and building these big, beautiful homes. And then the general donates some land for the cemetery. Okay. So he donated some land for a park. So it goes back and forth like this. The general dies, he's buried out at the cemetery that he donated the land for. Gets buried, makes sure that his monument is the tallest one out there.
Yeah.
Then he died. And made sure his was 1 foot taller.
That was hysterical.
So, that concludes my bit. You know how to lock up?
This is the second floor.
Yeah, this is Lydia's room.
There was also the generals too, right?
No, the general is across.
Oh, what? I thought they slept together. Being that they were husband and wife. This room here. Check that door hinge up. That door hinge is pretty cool. All of them look like that. What's that noise? What was that?
I don't know. I was taking pictures and that's
It
what
might
I
have-
showed it. It ain't in the other ones.
Oh, that's cool. That's pretty neat.
See, cause
That's kind of cool. So this is Lydia's room. So General had nothing to do with this room? Wow, I didn't know that. I thought he said that this was both of their bedrooms.
no, in the 1800s they didn't sleep in the same rooms.
Wow, that seems odd. I thought I just seen that REM pod blink.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Miss Lydia, my name is Joe,
And I'm Tia.
and we have a cat ball over here. If you can go touch it. And we have a little ball over there on the windowsill and on that windowsill. And if you can, go touch the little device in the middle of the floor and let us know that you're here. This is called a REM pod. And the thing with a little green light is called a K2. And if you touch those devices or go near them devices, we should be able to know that you're here. Can you give us a sign that you're still here by touching one of them devices? I'll set my flashlight on this mantle. Sorry. Get it out my pocket. Miss Lydia, are you still here? My name is Joe.
I'm Tia.
This is my wife, Carrie. And we have traveled very far to come meet you. And we hope that you would like to communicate with us. So if you don't mind, could you show us that you're still here or here by doing one of those things for us? Is anybody here? Is the general still here? Cool, thank you. Can you do that again for me? Just in case, it's simple. All you have to do is lightly touch one. Very, very easy. Very light to the touch. tell us who you are? Give us a sign, please. Knock for us. Turn on one of these little light devices that we have. It don't take much energy. It shouldn't anyhow. You have a very beautiful home, Miss Lydia. Here you go. Thank you so much. She liked that, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you so much. Neither one of us was moving either. Mm-hmm. Miss Lydia, can you do one of those cat balls again, just like that? I think I've seen some kind of an orb. Can you do that? There you go. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That is awesome. And yeah, I got excited there. Can you light up a different one of them for us, please? To kind of show us that you can move around. Like I said, we got one over here and one over on the fireplace. They're not going to hurt you. But this is a beautiful home.
It is. I can imagine living here.
Yes. Did you help decorate it? Did you help decide how to decorate the house? Can you show yourself? Miss Lydia, is that your name? Ask some questions about the house or something.
Miss Lydia, did you like living here? Was it peaceful back then? Because I know it's noisy now.
Try to take some pictures also. Is that you that we called in the picture a little while ago?
I love your chandelier in here. It's very pretty.
Where'd y'all get the inspiration for the designs? Thank you for lighting up the cat ball. Have you noticed that the cat ball has not lit up since then?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I wonder what kind of curtains she had in there.
I don't know. I bet it was like a draped, like on the sides and parted like in the center, like tight, with like probably the rope styles hanging like midway.
They were elegant.
I bet so. I bet they were beautiful. I would love to see this place restored back to the way it was back then. Because just to get a good idea, you know, I doubt they would ever be able to get the wallpaper the same anyhow. But yeah, they said that somebody had seen a girl like leaning up against here, this post here. had an apparition show up right here also, a full body apparition. We've got a IR camera set up right there. Maybe we can get something. Try to walk around with the K2 for a second and see if I can't get anything at all. Carrie was getting goosebumps a while ago on one arm. It was kind of odd, kind of like what happened last night in the asylum, Randolph County. But they say, though, that he might have buried some treasure. Mr. Stone, General Stone. General Stone, if you're here, we still might be able to hear you. Did you bury any treasure? Where'd you bury your treasure at? Is it in the house? Wouldn't that be cool to find some buried treasure? That would be pretty awesome.
We'd have to give it to the historical society.
I know, but it would still be cool.
This was used as the cannon, the preserve room.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
The preserve room. Okay.
Yeah, because Governor Stone didn't drink.
That's right. That's right. But he put his preserved foods in here and stuff. Mm-hmm. Wow, that is neat.
Look how little. It was so little looking.
I know. What did they say? How tall did they say?
5 foot.
Wow.
I mean, I'm no giant, but still.
I know. Is anybody in this room here? No, I know. But see, they're still working on the place, trying to get it up to date. And I'm sure there's lead in that paint.
I'm pretty sure it is.
You don't want to eat the paint, that's for sure.
Yeah, no licking the walls.
Yeah, no licking the walls. God, it stinks in here. Smells like, I don't know what that is, but I can't stand it. Good Lord, man, that stuff is stinking. But that's the basement, though. So, I don't know if we got anything at all. I don't think so, but maybe so.
What'd you say that one smelled like?
I don't know. It stinks, though. Goes to, what's it say?
Fool.
Are we a fool?
Who's a fool?
I have a REM pod right here on the stair thing here. Stairway. A REM pod. Let's go in that one room. You can kind of leave that. We'll take that in with us. Now this is the room right here where the owner was. He took the screen out the window, and oh God, that feels so good. With that air blowing in here. But he took the screen out, and I guess he said that he closed the window, turned around, and there was about a 5-foot man standing right here, walking towards him with like his head down, and when he got about maybe halfway, he disappeared altogether.
Wonder if there was general action.
Yep. What does that say?
I can't.
You can't? What can you not do? Can you show yourself? What do you mean, no disrespect? You should know us by now, but I'm Joe and this is Carrie. Yeah, I know that air feels so good. It used to be like an upper catwalk here too, but I think they said lightning might have struck it, so it's gone now. But he was a big time guy that really loved to see the stars, and that would have been pretty cool too to go up there and check it out. But is General Stone around here now? What is your name? Can you tell us your name? Stephanie said they were getting things about the Bible. Do you believe in the Bible?
Flames.
Flames? What about flames? You don't see it now, it just says lube. And I think there's a... You're not burning, are you? Or did the upper catwalk go up in flames?
Flames again.
Flames? Look, cat ball.
Oh, thank you for turning the cat ball on.
Exactly, thank you. Is that where you are? What about flames? Can you tell us what the flames mean?
Thank you.
Look, both of them. Oh, God.
You like the balls?
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Look, that one's going back on.
Wow.
They're pretty, aren't they? I love them. I call them Christmas trees.
Christmas tree lights.
Yep.
Thank you. I appreciate that. There's that one again.
Look, they're both going off.
I appreciate it. Can you do anything else to let us know that you're still here? That's amazing that both of them are going off.
Mm-hmm. And we're not violent, so we're not making them go off.
I know. Thank you. Can you touch the thing with the green light now?
You said touch, and they took.
Okay, can you stop with the lights now? Just for a second. Can you lay off the lights for just a second? Just 1 second, okay? Until I tell you to again, please. You like them lights, don't you?
You say that one went back up.
That one went off. It must.
Is the little girl Wendy up here? Is that who's playing with the balls? Is that can you make the one on the bucket over there light up?
That will be your yes, if you make it light up. Yes.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy.
How old was Wendy now, do you know?
The lady never said. She just said there was a little girl here named Wendy. But never said how old she was.
Is there any way that you can communicate with us in any other way? Thank you for showing up.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome.
That
Can you
one's
come
good.
and talk in this device in my hand and let me know how old you are, Wendy? Okay, Wendy, can you light the one up on the bucket if you're 4 years old? or older.
That one is just like going on.
Okay, can you light one up on the bucket if you're under 4 years old? Not the one in the door, the one on the bucket, please.
Trying to get communication, but so far that one cat ball is only lighting up. K2, nothing. REM pod, nothing.
Can you stop the one at the door? Thank you.
Even the Oculus thing is kind of quit talking.
Stop the one at the door, please.
Did you grow up in this house?
Bless. Is this house blessed?
And I get, oh, your shirt says blessed.
You didn't know that?
Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh my God. Yes, her shirt does say blessed. Wow, I didn't realize that at all.
And he's my husband and don't pay attention.
Huh?
I said, you're my husband and don't even pay attention to the shirt.
You like the shirt? You like what it says?
But did you get confirmation that Wendy was up here?
Wendy, are you still up here? Make the one on the bucket go off for me, please. The little cat ball. There's that one in the doorway.
Switch me spots. I want some air.
I can't believe that it said blessed and you have blessed on your shirt. I mean, I had seen it, but I didn't realize it until I seen it a while ago. That's pretty neat. All right, guys, we're going to move on to another room or something. If you can communicate with us, let us know, okay? No. Well. Huh?
We had a lot of living during last night.
I know.
I'm gonna stand right here between these 2 rooms. See, look, there's the case.
Yeah, I seen that earlier.
Like
Carries.
a little crawl space.
I know. It's underneath the stairs.
Who could have fit in there?
I don't know. Why would they want to go back in there, though, you know?
Yeah. I'm standing right here between these 2 rooms and see if I can get anything in this.
General Stone, are you in here with us? Is this your bedroom? They say that the lady used to stay over there in that tan house right there in the windows. Used to live there. And when she lived there, she would see somebody moving back and forth between these windows or the shadow. She didn't know that nobody was up here. That was during the time of the restaurant, right?
Oh, yeah.
I think so. But she didn't know that nobody was up here. And she said everything was closed up tight because it was like late at night.
My husband and I got married a long time ago. And our first house was the tan house down there. And we lived there when this was a restaurant. And you could see from the house into here. And we used to see someone here in the general's bedroom, I now know, walking back and forth and pacing in front of the windows when nobody was here. when nobody was here.
I wanted to try to put a camera up here, but I didn't think about it anymore.
How do you feel about them tearing up the fireplace in your brother-in-law's room?
How close were you to your brother-in-law? Were you really close? Did you and your brother-in-law have a relationship?
I love the tile work above the chandeliers.
Mm-hmm.
Because this one's pretty too. This view looks like it's great.
Yeah. You can tell this one's been cleaned not too long ago.
This one is still the color. Look, it looks like the ceiling's cracked all the way around here.
Mm-hmm. Why did they tear up the fireplace? What were they looking for? They said that they have all the parts to replace this fireplace. It's just haven't found anybody to do it. That's a shame for somebody to go there and to tear up something. I don't know why anybody would want to do something like that, to be honest with you.
I don't either. Why would you want to destroy property that ain't even yours?
Somebody trying to find some gold treasure hunters or something. Which there's no telling how long ago they done that. This house might have been abandoned at that time, you know. But why would they only would have done one fireplace though, you know?
I don't know.
Kind of makes me wonder if it was already about to fall apart and they just kind of done it.
Probably. We ain't getting nothing in here.
No.
Or there. I'm gonna try leaving it in here.
Okay. General Stone, thank you though. Appreciate if you communicated with us. Hey, Miss Lydia.
What's doing Miss Lydia? It's a lovely day outside.
Mm-hmm. Your home is very beautiful during the daytime. We can really make it out really, really well.
Yes. How do you feel about the people trying to restore your life? Pray.
Huh?
Pray.
Pray?
Are you praying that peace? False.
False. I don't know. Are you praying to a false god?
How do you feel about people restoring your lovely home?
Who are you praying to? God? This was her changing room where she changed her clothes at and stuff. There's a restroom right there. But when Lydia was here, this was her room that I'm assuming she had all her clothes in, like a big closet. Looks like they made it into some kind of bathroom or restroom.
You enjoy your company?
I just seen something. Might have been a shadow from the sun or something. Another restroom. Hello. Hello. The general's room again. This house is very large, but it's not very big. Not to be a mansion. That's where they think they seen, or somebody says that they seen a girl, like kind of a girl kind of like leaning against the post here. I don't know if it was a little girl or a lady, but I don't know. But it would be cool to see something like that.
I love your room, Miss Lydia.
You getting
In your dressing room.
getting anything else? Do you want us to pray? Man, do I need to pray?
Does he need to pray?
Or do you want me to pray for you? I can do that. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us of our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. I think that's how it goes. And lead us not into temptation,
But deliver us from evil. For
thine is the power and the glory forever and ever.
amen.
Amen. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate you. And remember, you are never alone in the dark.